Hey guys, AF514 here. This is part 3 of my Digibook collection. I can't believe it's going this long. If you're still sticking with me, then let's pick up from where we are. So anyway, this is the Jaws Digibook. This was another Best Buy exclusive, the same as the Universal, not the Universal, sorry, ET Digibook. Well, they're both from Universal, which is in this pile right. I have the pile of the ones that are from Part 1 in there. Anyway, this was released for Universal's 100th anniversary, so this was around 5 years ago. 2012, this was a Best Buy exclusive. This one is very hard to come by. I checked and stuff. This and E.T. are very hard to come by nowadays. But again, like E.T., if you love Jaws, I highly recommend hunting down this version because it is just a great addition. There's the poster, the spine. Again, the back, it's not like the paper sleeve. It's actually on there. Anyway, there's the first disc 1 with the buoy. There you go, the background. So, anyway, let me just go, here's some stuff, cast and crew. Jaws is one of my all-time favorite Spielberg films. I absolutely love this movie. Richard Dreyfuss, so much either. Robert Shaw does a great job. Again, if you haven't seen this movie, I don't want to spoil anything. But, it's just a terrific movie. If by some chance you have not seen Jaws, you don't know what it's about. Yeah, this is Spielberg's first big film. I said in my previous video, I love Spielberg. Just a perfectly made film. This Digibook is very in-depth. If you're, like I said, if you're a fan of this movie, you will love this Digibook because it's a very in-depth. There's blueprints for the shark, which are pretty cool. Some film posters from like all over the world. And what else? The restoration of Jaws. Brother, there's a big restoration actually. This, like right here. That's the original, and that's the restored one. So yeah, then we have an iconic shot from the beginning, and we have the DVD, which is the DVD version of the film. Alright, so, next up, oh god, Dr. Zhivago. This is a 2-disc Digibook. David Lean's another one from one of my favorite directors. I absolutely love anything he made. This is one of my favorite films of all time. Easily on my top 10. Actually, this is a 3-disc, which I'll get to that. This picture of Moscow. Anyway, there's disc 1. This stars Omar Sharif and Julie Christie. Sharif does excellent in this film, as he always does. Disc 1. There's the background, Russian troops. If you're into Russian history at all, by any chance, please see this movie too. It's not, I'm not saying it's the most historically accurate film, but just still, if you love Russian history, it's a great film to watch. Just see this time in history, the Russian Revolution, the First World War. Omar Sharif does greatness. Al Guinness, who's in all of David Lean's most famous films. Trivia about the piece. This is one of my favorite Digibooks, not just because it's one of my favorite movies. It's a really in-depth one. I actually love the black and red lettering and stuff. And there's that. They have a DVD with special features, has the same background, and then there's a 3rd disc and this little sleeve that just fell out. A CD with the music from the film, a sampler. It's 10 tracks, right? No, 8 tracks. Sorry about that. 8 tracks. Which the music in Dr. Zhivago is great. It's the same guy who did Lawrence Arabia, Maurice Girard. So, definitely recommend getting this edition. If you're going to get Dr. Zhivago, get this. It's the 45th anniversary edition Digibook. Highly recommend getting this. Great movie, and great Digibook, too. Alright, so I gotta speed along. Amadeus. This is another one of my favorite movies. If you actually listen to my channel, this is actually the picture on my icon of the channel. The poster from Amadeus. Director's cut. It's the only one that's on Blu-ray. This one's not much actually in the Digibook, although I love the background. This is the movie. Comes with a CD sampler of Mozart's work, too. Again, love Amadeus. Great movie. And a great Digibook, too. Alright. Next one, and this is a Digibook. Bridge on the River Kwai. Another David Lean movie. Also stars Alec Guinness, William Holden, Jack Hawkins. Great movie. Great World War II film. One of the few films, which I shouldn't say few, but like, there's definitely more films about the European theater than the Pacific theater. This is another iconic movie. David Lean, if you don't know what he made this, Dr. Zhivago, Lawrence of Arabia, Passage to India, just a lot of great movies. But this is a Digibook. It's a 2-disc Digibook. Here's the first disc with the film. Background, that's the bridge. We got some shots in here. First page. Again, if you haven't seen this movie, this is just one of those like great classic films. Oh, here we go. David Lean, the director. This is actually a great set too. Honestly, they have disc 2, which is a DVD with the DVD version of the film. Then it comes with original like reproduction cards when the movie was released. These are pretty cool. So that's pretty nice. That's why this one's a little bit thicker than the other Digibooks. You know, it's only 2 discs. The 2-disc ones are each never this thick. But yeah, and it comes with a nice sleeve, which I also love. So definitely check this one out. Great edition. This is the collector's edition of Return of the River Kwai. Please check it out if you love that movie, or if you haven't seen it, just please get that version. Next up is another great movie from 1930, All Quiet on the Western Front. This was the first sound movie to ever win Best Picture. This is the Universal 100th Anniversary Digibook, which was released a couple years ago. Universal 100th Anniversary. Great editions. First time I ever saw the movie. One of the saddest endings, which the disc actually hints to. Great movie, based on the book. It's about German troops in World War One. It's one of the few old movies I can actually say is depressing and actually brings emotion out of most people. Not that old movies don't do that. It's just that for me, it's stuff a little bit harder. But yeah, great motion picture. Some old bulletins, plenty DVD of the film. Anyway, so now down to the home stretch. Next up, Green Mile with Tom Hanks. This is another Frank Darabont picture, which I just showed, what's it called? Shawshank Redemption. This is the other one that he made. Also Digibook, very glossy, as you can clearly see. Out of these two, I prefer Shawshank over Green Mile, but Green Mile is pretty good movie too. I'm not going too in-depth in this one. There's Barry Pepper, who was also in Saving Private Ryan, if anyone's seen that. There's the disc, and beneath the disc, Mr. Jingles. If you've seen the movie, you'll know who that character is. But yeah, definitely great edition. Definitely pick that one up. Okay. Next one's King Kong, the original from 1933. Single disc Digibook edition. This is actually one of my favorite Digibooks, personally. I just kind of love the old style of it all. Goes in stop motion of Willis O'Brien and Mary St. Cooper, you know, the director of the film. They actually made a giant Kong for the picture. It's really nice. There's the disc. Next up, The Color Purple. This is a great movie. Again, another Steven Spielberg production. I highly recommend seeing this. This is actually, in my opinion, one of his most underrated works. Great movie. Whoopi Goldberg's in it, who actually does a great job. There we go. Sorry for the pages I'm getting a little muffled with. A lot of the pages are purple, which I love that stylistic choice. There we go. I really highly recommend seeing this movie for those who haven't heard of it. For those who love Spielberg's works, please see this movie. One of his most underrated movies. There's the disc, and there's the background. And last, but not least, The Right Stuff. This is I've seen a little bit of this movie. It's about the space race and the Mercury 7. Definitely a great movie to watch. Comes with a there's a Blu-ray. The movie comes with a note from the director in it. And then I'll briefly go over this. Here's some shots in the movie. Several actors are in this. It's a very big ensemble cast. But, oh god, Ed Harris is in it. He plays John Glenn. DVD with special features. So, okay. Sorry to wrap things up so quickly, but that's my Digibook collection. That went much longer than I thought it was going to be. So, I hope you enjoyed it. If you're into Digibooks or Blu-rays, please comment if there's anything can see found interesting, and that's it. So have a happy Tuesday, and I'll see you soon.